Okay. So, welcome to the festival. This has been a bucket list mod for me for a long time now. You know, ever since I first heard of the festival in this game, I wanted to know what it was like. You know, because it's one thing you never get to see in the game. Because, you know, the game never goes that far. And I really wanted to see what the festival was supposed to be like. So, that's what we're here for. That's what we're gonna do. Won't waste any more time. Let's just get straight to the point. Oh, hey you. Yep, hey Monica. I told you I was going to play another game a little while and after go. I told you I was going to play another game a little bit ago and after story, so no, it hasn't been a while. But yep, good to see you. I don't think you need to. The page for this mod explains it all. Yeah, I know. I made the changes myself. Yep, I know. Hold on, I'm gonna make the text speed a little faster. But I don't want to force you to play through that again, so you have a few options. You can either write a few poems for me, or you can just answer a few questions about my fellow club members. I need this information to be able to set up the game to be like you actually played it again. Oh, okay. So what'll it be? I'll write poems. I'll input choices. What should I do here? I mean, getting the opportunity to write something for you, that's something I can't pass up. But if you're trying to make it like how it was, you know, when I played it, fuck it, let's do poems. I'm sorry you have to do this, but I need to know what poems you would have written. Let's just get started with the first one. Okay. So this is just like the poem mini game from the original game. Okay. Not quite what I was expecting, but we'll roll with it. Back when I played the original game, I tried to make a lot of my poems, you know, or I tried to always pick words I thought Monica might like, even though there weren't any, because she wasn't here, obviously. But yeah, I just ended up getting Yuri, because most of the words went to Yuri. So I guess I'll put a timestamp for. I guess I'll put a timestamp for when you can. I'll put a timestamp for when you can skip ahead. I'll put a timestamp to when to skip ahead to. Of course, most of you probably would have skipped ahead by now. If you're not, then you're a champ. Yep, and just right back in. Maybe I should have just done the questions, I don't know. I don't know, man. My words tend to go to Yuri and Natsuki, or not Natsuki, but Sayori the most. It's so sad how Sayori jumps for words like broken. For the memes. Just kidding. Okay, Moss. Alright, one more. And again. I just have two more things I need from you. Okay. Who would you help with preparations for the festival? What would you do? That's what I did in the original game. I suppose we'll see. And with that bit of preamble, let the mod begin. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. This looks familiar. Decided that's a little too much. Preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. Yeah. I don't know how excited I'd be for the performing part if I were in his shoes, but getting to spend the day, doing a bunch of other stuff instead of class. The school I went to had a whole week dedicated to stuff like that, not just a day. And it was awesome. Excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Why am I split between them? What the hell? But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event would be great too. Hey you! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each desk in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. Okay, that's different. This is going to be a good mod, I can tell. So that's the one I'll be performing. I wonder what one he chose. I suppose we'll see, won't we? I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. Think on days this important she'd try a little harder. And she's just like, what? And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Yeah, you should have. You should take a little responsibility for her, Ben. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Yep, there it is. Exchange. My, you know about that? Of course I do. Yep, and we all know why. I'm the club president, after all. But just don't say anything, man. Just don't say anything. You don't need to say anything. I know exactly why she knows, and we all do. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned her down? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? I don't know if I'd say that. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. I know you. You always do. Need to adjust myself a little bit there. That's better. Much better. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. You just don't know. You just don't know her like I do, man. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? After suggesting that we should go and check on him? Her? Sorry, that came out wrong. Why not? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I was kind of joking, but okay. So we're just gonna ignore Sayori. Okay. We're just gonna go along with it. This is interesting. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take us more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice, so that's just the one they went with, huh? Well, that makes things easier. What's this? Flip to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. Well, yeah, the one she did in front of you guys isn't the same one she had to choose. So, yeah. It's one that I haven't read before. Yep, there it is. That's familiar. What is this? Poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Ben? What's wrong? Nothing. You're just gonna play that off like it's nothing. Wow, okay. Sayori's written. And you put that in there. Monica, you put that in there. Sayori submitted that and you put that in there. Like... More than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori. So, ah, well, okay. Try not to take too long, okay? Maybe this is all just like the base game and I don't remember it. You have to remember, it's been, like 5.5 months since I played the game. And I have never watched anyone else play through it, so I don't remember everything that's like the base game, so yeah. Don't strain yourself. Okay. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for her. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Because it's always the simple things with Sayori. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. It's all she needs and what I want to give her. And here we go. Yep. Sayori. She really is a heavy sleeper. I believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that something more like a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Inside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! I really didn't want to have to do this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. Top 10 moments seconds before disaster happens. Sayori. It's a large lump under the covers of her bed. Sayori. Sayori. Wah! Yep, so this is different. This is where the game diverges. Ben! Is that you? What time is it? That's the Sayori I know, right there. Past the time you needed to be up by, dummy. Come on, we gotta go. Monica's waiting for us. Monica! She looks at me puzzled. The festival? Oh, shoot! I'm not ready for this. That look says it all. Thinking through the items strewn about everywhere. She finds her school uniform and places it gently on the bed before turning back towards me. I don't know if I can handle this today, Ben. Oh, sure you can. Sure you can. Of course you can. It's just the festival. You don't just say it's just the festival. This event is huge, man. From what I understand, anyway. I've been preparing for this for so long. I know, but I just... Maybe it's a sign that I didn't wake up in time this morning. I really don't think I should go, Ben. What are you gonna do, then? You're already up anyway. Let's go! Uh-oh. What's bugging ya? What's bugging ya? How loud are you talking, dude? How loud are you talking, dude? What the hell? Feeling of guilt washes over me. Dude! None of that came across as condescending. What the hell? That's not on. Forgetting what I promised myself. What I promised her. You don't have to worry. I'll be there with you the whole time. I don't think that's what she needs to hear right now, but okay. But I don't think I'll be able to read my poem in front of others, Ben. It's fine. Talk to Monica. I'm sure she'll be willing to let you skip that part. Are you sure about that? I told you I was going to help you be happy. I need you to trust that I know what's right for you. Okay. So you put a lot of work into preparing for this. You should be there when it pays off. I'm sure Monica and the rest of the club would be happy just to see you there supporting them while they read their poems. I guess you're right. You need to get dressed, so don't expect me to help you with that. Yep. Glad I went back to wake her up. Yeah, this is very different. You're gonna be fine. As long as you're here with me, Ben. How many people are in here, then? A group of desks is assembled into a makeshift table atop which sits Natsuki's cupcake arrangement. Yuri's banners are hung around the room from the ceiling and walls. Monica sees us and walks over, a look of relief on her face. Ben! Thank God, you made it. I was afraid you were going to have to start without you. I'm glad too. Wouldn't want to miss this. Hey, Monica. Pull her by her arm over to a corner of the room. Ow, 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 ow. I barely got Sayori to come to the festival, and she's really nervous about poem performances. Is it okay if she doesn't present? That should be fine, I guess. You know, Ben, you're such a great friend to her. I don't know if that's the word I'd use. I blush. Thanks. Smiling at me before turning back towards everyone else. Okay, everyone. We're about to start, so if everyone could find a seat, then we can begin. I walk back over to Sayori and grab her hand. Lead her over to a group of 4 desks right at the front of the room. We sit down in adjacent desks, just behind Natsuki and Yuri. I turn my attention back to Monica as the rest of the room settles down. Like I said, just how many people are in here? That's what I'm curious about. Okay, everyone, I guess I should introduce myself. I am Monica, president of the Literature Club. The desk over here is my vice president, Sayori. Monica points towards Sayori. She timidly forces a smile and turns around to the rest of the room, giving a little wave. One of the activities we like to do in the Literature Club is to write and share poems. Today we have a selection of poems that our members have written that they will now present for us. To start, I will be reading my own poem, The Way They Fly. They take flight, soaring over the land. Cheerful, comfortable, qualified, able to see the world, yet sightless. They fly with their wings out wide, only to close them in and dive, seemingly going to hit the ground, but still rising once more. They fly with wariness, hiding themselves however they can, afraid of showing themselves, but opening up to trust. They fly with hesitation, unsure of where they want to go, but once committed, unable to stop themselves. Despite the way they fly, they still fly, while I'm stuck to the ground, a leaf unable to blow away into the wind, a child caught by the arm of a parent, a dog leashed to a pole, not free to spread my wings wide, not free to hide myself, not free to let myself go. That's the way they fly, and I can never do that. Thank you. Well done. I like that. It really suits you. The room erupts with applause. And now, Yuri, with her poem, After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri stands up, timidly walking to the front of the classroom, her pamphlet in hand. After Image of a Crimson Eye. I see a crimson world, my eyes wide open.
A quick glance, but I'm instantly burned. Eyes blinking, mind racing, heart beating, body pulsing, stomach churning, face tingling. I can't escape it. I can't fight it. It takes hold of me. It controls me. It is me. I feel compulsive. I think repulsive. I act impulsive. I want it. I don't. I do. It's receding. It's reality. It's me. I collapse. I breathe. I'm sorry. It's okay. I try to forget. I try to resist. I remember. Permanently stained in my mind, the after image of a crimson eye. Thank you.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you, Yuri. That was great. Now Natsuki with her poem, Jump. Natsuki stands up and makes her way to the front of the room before situating herself behind the podium. Jump. How do the frogs know how to jump? Who teaches dogs to bark? Who gave the toads their lumps? Whoever it was left their mark. Why do eagles fly? Why do babies cry? Why do humans blunder? Why do we rip our world asunder?
Excellent question in these days.
The frogs don't wonder. They just jump. Thanks.
Nice. Short, sweet, and to the point. Just the way I like it.
That was cute, Natsuki. Thank you.
You little tease.
Now Ben with As I Grew Older.
My legs shaking slightly with nervousness as I walk towards the front of the room. Have a little confidence, man. You can do this. This is the one I've been looking forward to. I place my pamphlet on the podium, my arms slightly to either side of it. Lean on it a little bit, realizing how many people actually showed up. What if I read it wrong? Will people realize that I didn't actually enjoy writing it? That I didn't actually write this poem? Nah, dude, just give it your best. That's all that matters. There you go. Block it out. Focus only on what you're reading. Nothing else. You got this, man. Go over at Sayori. She's staring back at you with a slight smile that I can tell is genuine. That's all you need, man. Do it, man. As I grew older, it was a long time ago, but it was there then, in front of me, bright like a sun, my dream. Then the wall rose slowly, between me and my dream, rose until it touched the sky. The wall, shadow, I am black, I lie down in the shadow. No longer the light of my dream before me, above me, only the thick wall, only the shadow. My hands, my dark hands, break through the wall, find my dream, help me to shatter this darkness, to smash this night, to break this shadow into 1,000 lights of sun, 1,000 whirling dreams. Sun. Thank you. Not what I was expecting, honestly, but there you go. You done good, man. You done good.
That was really good, Ben. Thank you.
A wave of relief washes over me as I walk back to my seat.
Yuri leans over and whispers to me, I really enjoyed your poem, Ben. Even though it wasn't your usual style, you did a really good job. Thanks.
You did well too, Yuri. Turn back towards the front of the room where Monica's once again standing at the podium.
I just wanted to thank you all for coming and seeing what we're all about. I hope to see some of you at our next meeting. Until then, let's continue to enjoy these lovely cupcakes and tea.
The busy room returns once again as people begin talking to one another. I try to make my way around the room, checking out how things are going with each of the club members. Monica's near the front of the room, trying to sell the club to a few of her popular friends. Yeah, good luck with that. Natsuki's giving baking tips to a group of other girls who all seem to enjoy her cupcakes. Yuri is pouring people tea as they pass by the refreshments table. And Sayori is busy chatting with a few of her friends from school in the corner. Well, it sounds like they're all having a good time. Everyone looks like they're having a lot of fun. Exactly, man. Even Sayori. I wouldn't want to bug any of them.
I'm really proud of you guys. Your presentations were fantastic. Yuri, your posters were really great. Natsuki, your cupcakes were amazing as always.
Didn't Sayori make the posters they put around the school? I think you meant the banner, but whatever.
Don't forget, we have a normal club meeting tomorrow, so write a poem to bring. Hopefully we'll have a few new faces there with us. That's all. See you tomorrow.
Do you need any help?
Oh, Ben! Sure! Could you grab the other end of this banner? I want to fold and save it for later.
You never know when you'll need it again, right? Exactly. Well, you have to be put the banner away, right? Cute. It feels like a long time, but she suddenly moves back.
Sorry, we should hurry up. We need to get to class.
Hello? I thought this was a day about taking the day off of classes to just go around and see what other clubs were about. What the hell is this? Right. I help her fold up the banner into a nice square that she then tucks inside her backpack.
Thanks for your help.
Ah, no problem. What you want to say? I know that look.
You did a really great job today.
You too. Your poem and posters were excellent. Wish we could do this again. I had a lot of fun. Me too. Maybe next year. I think that's a bit long for her, man. We don't want to be late for class though, so we should get going. Duh!
Yeah.
We part ways as I head to the door. Open it and walk down the hallway towards my homeroom. And that's it? It's just a before school thing? Well, that was kind of fucking lame. What the hell is this? I thought the festival was supposed to be this all-day thing where you go and check out the other clubs. Okay, I guess the mod has other ideas. Alright, well. I'm not ready to abandon ship yet. Let's keep going. The rest of the day feels like a bore after the events of this morning. Well, when is school not boring for you, dude? Soon enough it's over and the bell rings. Everyone files out. First Sayori after school, then we walk home together.
I didn't tell you yet, Ben, but in one of my classes, someone came up to me and asked when the literature club meets.
That's great!
Do you think we'll have a lot of new members tomorrow? I hope so. It'll be nice to have a few new faces.
I'm not thrilled myself about new members, but she makes a point about new faces. Yeah. It's a mixed blessing. See you tomorrow then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she looks so happy. Sayori disappears towards her own house. I should be happy. Seems like Sayori's having a much better time than she was this morning. Yep, that's good progress. That's what we want to see. For now, it's time to get started on my next poem. Okay. Hello, Monica Chibi. Time for me to see how good my knowledge is. And I don't save scum this shit. You guys know this. So. Now this is really a contest. I wonder if there even are any for her here. I'm being honest here. Still have not gotten one for Monica yet. I wonder if there even are any words for her, or if she's just there to just hang out. Because none of these so far seem like words I would recognize from, you know, After Story. Because if you play Hangman on hard and After Story, you know, they just use words straight from this minigame here. And I'm pretty sure there was a list of words for Monica that isn't even used in the game. So I honestly wonder how this works. I could be wrong about that though. I don't really know. But that's what I think I remember hearing in a video. I still have not gotten one for Monica yet. What could it be? What could it be? If there even are any. Because, like I said, I still have yet to see Monica actually jump. Gee, I wonder who that one's for. Honestly, it seems like Monica's just there to hang out. Or I legit didn't get a single word. I don't know. Because none of those words seems like one that would actually suit her. I don't know. Seeing Sayori every morning used to be annoying, but now I've gotten used to it. It's routine, man. It's almost like not really morning without her. Morning. So what? Are you excited for today? Of course I am. What do you mean? You know, it's today. Nothing special's happening to say, or yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Dude! The day after the festival? New members? How dense are you, dude?
something is.
What?
I guess you'll just have to wait and see.
I hate it when she's the one who's teasing me. Get over yourself, man. But that's probably good, especially after last weekend. We arrive at school and part ways.
Welcome back, Ben.
Yep, hey you.
Today's the second big day. Today we get to find out who's going to join the club.
Oh, right. Like I said, how dense are you, man? I'm still not super stoked on the idea of having new club members. Well, Monica was very happy, excited about it, so have a little enthusiasm, man. But seeing the look of pure joy on Monica's face when she talks about it makes it seem like it can't be that bad.
I'll wait to start the next meeting until a few new people show up. I don't want to feel excluded because we started without them.
Good idea. 10 minutes pass and still no one in the club except for me and the other girls. Monica seems like she's starting to freak out a little bit, although I'm not sure exactly why. Because you went through all that effort and no one joined. This is encore all over again if no one joins.
I talked to so many people at the festival, and they all seemed really interested. Maybe they were all just faking it. Maybe no one really cared about the club. Maybe they just wanted to be nice to me.
Oh, don't give up hope yet. It's only been 10 minutes. I know that's a long time, but... Have a little faith, okay? Have a little faith, Monica. Have a little faith, okay? That's all I can say.
Don't talk like that, Monica.
It's odd to see Monica and Sayori switch roles like this. I personally think the club is fine the way it is. We don't need anyone else. I agree. I like it being just us. Sayori shoots me a worried glance. She looks like she's about to say something when Monica interrupts her.
I know, and I love the club the way it is. I just thought it'd be nice to have some new members. A few new faces with fresh poem ideas. But I guess that doesn't matter because we aren't going to get any. Monica, I'm sure people want to join the club. They just didn't realize that there was a meeting today.
Yeah, from what I saw at the festival, I don't know what was written in the pamphlets about meetings, but you guys didn't really talk about when you guys meet and all that stuff. I hope that's something you brought up when you were talking to all your friends, Monica. And same with you, if you were talking to get anybody to join. You kind of have to know how this shit works.
I made it awfully clear when the next meeting was during the festival.
Okay, good. That answers that question. I can see tears starting to well up at the corners of Monica's eyes. Aww. She really cared about this. Aww. This club really means a lot to her, doesn't it? Well, she wants this to be a place for people to share their passion for literature. That's why she started it. She wants to share that passion with others.
It's fine, guys. Really, I have accepted. It just wasn't meant to...
Oh, of course they make it all dramatic like this. Feels like an eternity of suspense. The stranger walks in. Hi, I'm...
Wallace!
Okay, so this is, just like another MC sprite. Okay. I think it usually has red eyes, though, which I've always found a little weird. Monica bounces over to him in excitement, her sadness from a second ago instantly washing away. She throws her arms around him in an embrace. So you two know each other. Okay.
I was hoping you'd come. I was starting to become afraid that you'd just say yes to get me off your back.
I made you a promise that I'd never let you down, Monica.
I'm so glad you decided to come after all. Have you met the other club members?
I think so. Yuri, Natsuki, Sayori, And Ben. I extend my hand to him and he shakes it. We all stand there for a second in silence, adjusting to each other's presences.
Did you remember to write a poem? If you didn't, that's fine.
Yeah, I whipped something up last night.
That's great! I'd feel bad if you had to sit back and watch us have all the fun.
Yep, you know that feeling all too well. That's something you and me have in common. That's something I don't wish upon anyone.
Well then, you know what time it is? Okay, everyone. Let's show Wallace what our club is all about.
Who do we choose? I'm tempted to go for one of these two. You know what? Let's share with the FNG. Let's go. I should start with the new guy. Interested to see what kind of person would join. Yes, it's a very interesting question. Yes, it's good. I'm confused. What do you mean you guess? Well, I mean, poems are just supposed to be artistic and stuff, but yours is just what? Say it. Makes no sense. Yep, okay, game. Whatever floats your boat, dude. Like, you do you. I honestly think it's pretty stupid. Yeah, nice meta humor, game. What? It's like you just wrote the edgiest set of words you could think of. Who does this guy think he is? Joining the club randomly and then accusing me of writing bad poetry. Well, let's see what you wrote then. Be my guest. A brand new world. I wake up from an eternal sleep to a bright shining sun calling to me to join the world. I walk outside, seeing things I've never seen before. It seems so familiar, yet so strange. People greet me as old friends, but I barely recognize them. I feel out of place, yet made to be here. Every day, it's a brand new world. That reminds me, I need to check something. Okay. I was gonna say, wait, does he have a character file? He doesn't. Sorry, dude. It's nothing personal. Just don't like the poem. Well, it's how I write, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Where'd you learn it from? Your style. I don't know, it just came naturally. Before joining the club, I hadn't really written any poetry, so it's still not fully developed yet. Well, wait, you don't write poetry, then why did you join this club? Your face is bright with a cheeky expression. Actually... What were you gonna say? I think he was gonna say never mind, because he knows exactly why you joined, buddy. Maybe just try to write something more straightforward next time. Nothing. Never mind. I fucking called it. Yep. What does Mon have to say?
This is really good. It caught me a little by surprise.
Is that a good thing?
Of course, assuming you do it right. It was just a little different from the one you wrote for the festival. This one was really unique, and I could tell that you put a lot of thought into it.
It really wasn't that innovative.
Ben, don't be afraid to give yourself some credit. You've improved a lot since you first joined the club. You're due for a little praise. Ahaha. Would you like to read my poem now?
Alright, I love to see what you write, so let's see what you've written.
Poetry. A jumble of words on paper, set to a broken, uneven rhyme. It tugs at people's souls, just the edge of a thought, a feeling. It's nothing more than scraps, just an echo of a thought. Less and more meaning than they see. Is it symbolic? Simply a jest designed to pull them away. Each inked thought drips with emotion. Snapshot of a moment. It breaks. How to write it down clearly. How to tell this tale. Jumble of words is enough. They see beauty in the incomplete. And...
Very clever. That was great. I thought it was really interesting that you decided to describe poetry in a poem. It's really meta, but it works.
Yeah. You understood the ending, right? Of course I did. Maybe I should make it a bit more straightforward.
Are you kidding me? I love your style. Don't change who you are, just for someone else. No, it's fine. I don't like straightforward. If someone doesn't understand your poem, you shouldn't have to change it so they can. You almost always lose a part of it in the process. You read my mind, man. You write the way how you write. And if anyone doesn't like it, they can fuck off.
Well, I'm glad we're in agreement. Anyway.
Oh, here we go.
A common problem people face when writing is figuring out what to write about. It's almost always hard to start if an idea isn't readily trying to burst out of your head. They start to worry about the details and want to make sure that it's going to be the perfect before starting. But you need to buckle down and start writing whatever feels right. Even if it's not that good, it's always nice to have a place to start. Otherwise, you could sit there for hours getting nothing done.
I know the feeling.
Anyways, that's why we have erasers.
Unless you write in pen.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
As always, let's go to Sayori.
It's good.
Really? You don't seem convinced.
I'm not really into the theme, but the writing is good.
I understand. My style is not really for everybody.
But I can see why someone else might like it. Anyways, are you ready to read mine?
Oh yes.
Broken flowers. The petals drip down on the floor, splashes of color, bright and soft. I collect them up and hold them close. Their scent is sweet. It fades. The petals rust and crumble. I walk back to the floor. There are no more colored droplets. The flowers that wept are gone. Only death remains.
Very dark, I have to say. It's different than what Sarah usually writes. Yeah. The weekend, I realized all the subtle, depressing messages have been in her poems the whole time. Yep, exactly. You know, reread bottles, man. This one isn't trying to hide it. She's being a little more direct.
Ben, did you like it?
The sound of her voice pulls me away from my thoughts. It was really good. It's probably best not to press her about it right now. Yeah, you're at the club, you're there to have fun. Don't press it now.
Just
thought it was interesting how you use flowers. For what?
Oh.
For what, man? You have to elaborate. You gotta elaborate on that stuff, man.
It's depressing, isn't it?
No, it's fine. If that's what you feel, I let it out in your poetry. Oh my god, man. That is not what I would have said.
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks for sharing. Okay. I need to save my audio here. Alright, we're back. You know what? I always do Natsuki last, so let's do Yuri last this time.
It's fine.
Fine. You're certainly getting better, but don't expect me to shower you with compliments just because you're improving. I guess I'll have to really earn it then. Yeah? You gotta try harder than that.
You can try. Anyway, here's mine. Jump and leap, spin and shout, bounce and jostle, all about. Play the game, we'll have fun, racing through until we're done.
Very short today.
See, signature cute and simple style.
This is good.
I like how it's cute. My style isn't cute!
Yes, it is. I honestly expected to get slapped for saying that.
Haven't we been over this?
I wasn't finished. What I was going to say is that it's cute and simple. Every line is so purposeful, and the rhyming and rhythm are perfect together. Just not quite sure if it has a deeper message that I'm not getting.
Like I'm gonna tell you.
Either way, it's still good.
Thanks, I guess.
You're up.
Ben, you always shatter my expectations. You've really shown me your ability to create a vivid picture in your reader's mind.
Thank you, but I don't think I'm good enough to do that.
But Ben, I'm a living example of someone who's been touched by your work. Plus, even if you're not at a level that you're satisfied with,
your
skill has improved astronomically within such a short period.
Well, I do have someone to look up to.
Aww.
Oh, you flatter Yuri, man. Sorry if that made you uncomfortable.
No, I'm fine. Honestly, it's nice to finally have someone care about what I'm trying to do.
No matter what, I'll always care.
Aww. Thank you, Ben. Would you like to see my poem?
Of course I would.
Fairy tale.
The story begins. The girl sets out on the winding path, leaving behind the coziness of home, entering the unknown with twisted paths and broken trees. Shadows linger over the land. A wolf's howl carries far. Foreboding dodges her steps. Forgive me, I'm not the best at reading cursive.
A stranger's words are tempting. They tell of another path, beauty and peace, and joy from love. Twist them away from what was taught. The girl is blind, willfully follows, not checking the weight of his words. A hungry wolf sees her leave safety. The end is never reached. Girl sets out on a winding path. A chilly wind blows west. Changes have been carried forth. A new story begins.
Very nice, very nice. Normally it's pretty easy to read and understand the poems, but Ree's always forced me to look extra carefully for each detail in order to get the full scope. You did a really good job of putting a vivid image in my head. Not only were you able to transport me to these places, but you also made me feel the impact of the characters' choices.
Thank you. I love it. When an author is able to transport you to a new place or make you feel emotion, it means a lot for me to you to say that I can do that.
Well, I hope you aspire to be a great writer someday. You're welcome.
Thank you for sharing.
You too.
I was really impressed with everyone's poems today. Especially yours, Wallace. You have a natural talent for poetry.
Thanks.
That about wraps up all the time we have for this meeting. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you with fresh poems tomorrow.
Leave the club room with Sayori. Yeah, Wallace knows what's up, dude. We're almost home when Sayori finally pipes up, asks the question I was afraid she was gonna ask.
So, what do you think of Wallace?
He's fine.
It must be nice to have another guy in the club.
You could say that.
Well, Monica's really happy that he's here, so it's good that you two are getting along. This is my stop. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Sayori.
Hopefully me and Wallace can find some way to get along. Just because he's another guy doesn't mean we have to compete with each other. There's plenty of girls to go around. Now to write a poem for tomorrow. Alright, I think I'll play the rest of this day. Oh, hey, we finally got one. Yeah, because like I said, I was trying with the last ones, but yeah, nothing was coming up. Must not be until the second day or something. I don't know how this works. Yeah, now I'm getting them left and right. Yeah, these weren't there before. These weren't there before. Hello? I'm gonna pick that just to see what happens. Hello? Oh, what did I just do? What did I just do? I made the game 8-bit, guys. This is hilarious, guys. I made the game 8-bit. I think this is honestly my favorite thing this mod has done so far. This was a nice little Easter egg. Ha! I was gonna click yonder because I'm pretty sure the game would give that to Monica, but I wanted to see if that was like the real. We'll try it if it comes up again. That was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that was awesome. That was a nice little Easter egg. Hey Sayori, it's nice to see you here on time. I say this in a teasing way. After this weekend, it really is good to see her waking up on time on her own.
Of course, silly. I can't be late to school anymore.
That's the spirit. I was expecting her to say, no, really. They'll give me suspension if I don't show up to school on time. Yep. Having Wallace here really fires me up, and not necessarily in a bad way. It's like a little extra push for me to try and write better poetry. Dude, you said you weren't going to make this a competition, but that's exactly what you're turning this into. Monica and Wallace are in the middle of a conversation. I did what you asked.
I know, and I'm grateful, but you're not done yet.
Just wish.
Hi, Ben. Welcome back.
What are you two planning? Of course, you know I'd never miss the club.
Haha, you're always dependable, Ben, aren't you?
What do you mean dependable? He's 5 minutes late. You idiot.
Natsuki, don't be rude.
Besides, this is the first day that you've been here on time, Natsuki. Oh, get called out.
I know, I just...
Don't worry, I was the one who held up the club anyways.
Don't worry about it, Ben. We actually have a few minutes before we need to start with poems.
Everyone goes off to do their different activities.
How was your day, Ben?
Eh? Yeah. I don't mind. My day was great.
I asked how your day was, silly.
Oh, fine. School as usual, right? How was yours?
Pretty good. I got to practice some more piano before coming here, so that was nice.
Yeah, you like that piano, don't you? That's cool. You should play for me sometime. I'd really like to hear it. I don't think that's something you just ask her, dude.
Oh, of course.
Yes, she does. You okay?
Yeah.
Before I can say anything more, we're interrupted by Wallace. Hey, Monica, so were we gonna work on our math homework together, or?
Oh, not right now, Wallace. I'm hanging out with Ben.
Oh shit. She was so excited about this guy joining, and now she's just dropping him like a brick. What the hell? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's just like, what the hell, Monty? What the hell, girl?
Anyway, where were we?
Piano.
Right. I've actually been working on making a new version of one of the songs I learned.
Oh, really? So, like, a remix? That's neat. I honestly don't know that much about playing an instrument, music at all, for that matter. But I've listened to a lot of anime OP remixes on the internet. I don't think that counts as music, dude. That is so rude of me to say. I apologize.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Oh, it's almost time to start the club meeting. It was nice talking with you, Ben.
Anytime. You too. That was great. My first real chance to spend time with Monica. Well, let's make it double. Don't worry, you will. Hello? Oh. Okay. I was about to say, are we gonna pull some fake reality shit here?
It's time to share poems.
Over to where the others are standing. Time to see what's in store for today. And I already know who I'm starting with today.
Wow, this is really good. When you first joined the club, I was concerned that you would have had trouble finding your style. You've developed it well, and it really shows in this poem.
Thanks, but it still needs a lot of refinement before it is half as good as yours.
Of course, but everyone's style is a work in progress. If you just keep writing, you'll eventually be as good, if not better than me. Even though you might not realize it, your brain creates patterns every time you write a new poem. Every time you write, the pattern becomes more refined.
Yeah, you could apply that to anything.
So just keep it up. Guess that was my writing tip of the day.
Gave it out too early.
Would you like to read mine now?
Of course I would. The abyss. I stand on the edge of a great void, a singularity of darkness, true nothingness. I feel it call me, staring into the abyss. It gazes upon my soul, whispering in my ear, creating a melody of emptiness, of relief. I feel myself fade away, drifting away as I mingle with oblivion. I am no more. No! I force the void to my will. It squirms in my grasp, writhing. I picture a meadow, resplendent rays upon my face. I shape the void into my mind. This shall be my canvas. From nothing, I will make my reality. I stand on the edge of a meadow. Sunbeams wash over my face. This will be my paradise. Powerful. Really good. I like how you told the story with such passion in it. Really makes the poem come to life.
Yeah, just describing something in a few different ways can make it that much more alive.
Never even thought of doing that. Wish I could write like that. But I just can't compete with you.
Oh, don't be silly, Ben. As I said before, if you practice enough, you can become as good as me. Maybe we could spend some time together and work on your poetry.
Did Monica really just say that? To me? Yeah, sure. That would be fun. The last time I saw something like this was in DDLC Meta, and it turned out horribly. But that's because one of the characters, Caesar, was trying to teach MC how to write better poems and wrote him some as examples. And yeah, he did a really asshole thing. Watch the series if you want to find out. It's really good.
Anyways, thanks for sharing.
You too. Alright, now let's see what Wallace has to say. How do I put this? It's pretty much the same poem as yesterday. You serious? Look, maybe you should just read mine first. Standing in the rain, waiting outside for you, sky getting dark, clothes drenched, patiently waiting, hoping the door will swing open and release you, but you never answer. Lights on, present yet absent, oblivious to your surroundings, oblivious to me. So I was never there, but sometimes I just imagine myself standing in the rain. What did you think? I still don't get what's wrong with mine. It's literally almost the same thing as you wrote yesterday. This time you just put some different words. It's almost like you have some set bank of them that you just choose from. That's how the game works, man. See, you know what's up. You're just here for the meta humor. Let's cut the bullshit. I know what you're doing here, okay? I'm not stupid. I see right through you. I know what's going on. What's going on then? You're a teenage boy who is terrible at writing and has no interest in anything besides anime. You join a literature club that just happens to be full of attractive girls. Maybe that's what he's doing. That's not what I'm here for. Who do you think you're fooling? Excuse me? It's pretty obvious that you're here if you have a crush on Yuri. Well, that's about to change. Isn't she a little shy for you? Near the window talking to Monica. I can see why. I can see what you like about her, though. What the hell does this guy know about Yuri and my relationship? Her timid yet loving personality and how she always wants to spend time with you. And how even the little things you do, like reading a book together, just makes all the difference to her. You don't know anything about me. Dude, he knows more than you think. Why did you join the club then? Oh, because Monica asked me to and I promised her I would. So you are here for literally the same reason as me, except I was pulled in by Sayori and you were pulled in by Monica. That's literally the only difference then. And I never break a promise. What, now you have nothing to say? You're actually so fake, Ben. I know that poem you read at the festival wasn't even your own. I've heard it before. Who is this guy? A guy? Is this really happening right now? It feels so much like a bad dream. I wish it was. Look, if you're not going to pursue Yuri, maybe I will. You don't seem like her type, anyway. What makes you say that, dude? You know what? I don't even want to. I don't even want anything to do with you. Like you said yesterday, you do you. Neither do you. I can be whatever I want to be. face twists into a wicked smile. And I can be whatever Yuri needs me to be. I promise. Stay away from Yuri. Don't cause a scene, dude. What the hell are you doing? Now look what you've done, idiot. Everything's fine. No, it isn't. Yes. Just fine.
Alright then.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. It's always obvious with him.
How about we share with someone else?
Yeah, let's go Yuri next. What do you think?
It's fine.
Okay.
It just feels very one-dimensional.
So is that how you see Monica? Whatever.
This has so much potential for depth, but there isn't much there.
I thought I'd put in a message.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have assumed you didn't.
Well, if you didn't get it, others probably won't either. I take it as constructive criticism.
Ah, good. Would you like to read mine now?
Of course. Night. Stars glisten in the night. Listening to the world's dreams. Gathering them as a child would pick flowers. They keep their secrets carefully. Only revealing when pushed. Spiraling down from the sky. Filled with wishes in a final rush. They wish it would remain. Quickly forget the light. Turning back to their lives. I close my eyes, empty of stars. Aw, that sounds a little sad. I love the way you've personified the stars.
I know. I think about it sometimes. What if the stars really hold the dreams we had when we were younger? People these days seem to forget about their dreams in favor of conforming to society.
It's kind of sad.
What if the reason we never achieve them is because we never take that second to look at the stars? I think that if people would take a moment to do that each night, they'd realize that we're all just tiny little specks in an infinite universe.
Now you sound like Monica.
Maybe then people would stop worrying so much about the little things and pursue what they truly desire.
That's what I'm doing right now. You've really thought about this a lot.
I guess I have.
Well, I think that's really interesting. I might just have to try it sometime.
Thank you, Ben. It's nice to know someone gets me.
I'd go stargazing with Yuri.
Thank you for reading my poem.
You're welcome.
It's really good. You really are improving, Ben.
To be fair, I've only gone from bad to slightly better.
Don't say that! Ever since you joined this club, you've been a great writer. You're probably even better than me.
That's bold coming from you. I doubt that, but let's see what you've written today.
My shadow. Every morning, I wake from my slumber. I rub my eyes. I see it. The shadow. The shadow never leaves my side. Not really. I step out into the sunshine, in the light of the morning. The shadow is a dim outline, but it's no less real. When I am with my friends, I forget to look behind me. I forget about my shadow, but eventually I look back. My shadow never leaves my side. My constant companion, the shadow stays by me, through thick and thin. Even if I want to be alone, my shadow is always there for me, an old friend.
Sounds like a kind of... The word I would use to describe this is lonely. Wow. You were wrong. This is your best one yet.
Thanks. I wrote this one for you.
So I'm the shadow you represent in that poem, huh? Is that what you were going for? Then I must have completely missed it. It went right over my head then. She gives me a playful wink to show me that she's joking, but it doesn't stop me from blushing. Is that right? No, but really, it's really good. I took some inspiration from real life.
Sometimes things follow you around, whether or not you want them to.
I can instantly pick up on what she's referring to. Yep, the rain clouds.
Well, I need to finish reading everyone else's poems, but thanks for sharing.
Hey you.
It's good, I guess. I mean, you're getting a lot better, but I'm not gonna praise you for getting on par with the rest of us.
That's a huge step for him. I'll take it. That was really nice, especially coming from you.
That wasn't meant to be a compliment.
Well, he took it as one. I took it that way, and now you can't take it back.
Whatever, here's mine. Ice cream, cold as a winter morning dream, so sweet that it must seem to be ambrosia from heaven above. Ice cream, it's you I love. Who needs human company when you can always console me? Surely I'll find myself at the bottom of this court.
That sounds depressing. You must really like ice cream. Yeah, that went right over your head, you idiot.
What?
Ice cream. You wrote a whole poem about it. That's not what it's about, you dunce. Oh my god.
There's something wrong with that?
No, I just thought it was... Yeah, dude, it went completely over your head. Don't do what Yuri's would do in this situation. Relatable.
I guess I try. Thanks for sharing.
Nice save, I guess.
Well, everyone, we're almost out of time. Hope you all had enough time to share your poem with everyone. I'm a bit nervous about timing now that we have more members, but I hope it worked out. As always, thanks for coming, and please write another poem for tomorrow's meeting.
I begin to pack my things when Monica pipes up.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. But Ben and Wallace, can you stay back for a second?
Oh shit, now we get chewed out. That's just great. Okay. Gee, I wonder what this could ever be about. What do you think, buddy? You really are the densest motherfucker on this earth. True even for me. I motion to Sayori that she shouldn't wait for me, and she leaves the club room along with the other girls.
So about that little outburst today.
Don't worry, it really wasn't a big deal.
You don't need to make up excuses. I already know what's going on.
Do you?
A little bit of competition is healthy, but let's try not to let it get in the way of the club, okay?
Of course. Yep, that's exactly what my boy said he wasn't going to do, and then what does he do? He turns it into one, like the moron he is.
Well, you two can go home now. See you both tomorrow.
That could have gone a lot worse. What drama? Except for Wallace, pretty much nothing. I don't know about you, but complicated is not the word I would use to describe this. Heh. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Cinnamon bun. We all know who that one's for. Here's the real test.
Yeah.
Vinyl. I have no idea who that one would even be for. Let's click it. You're into vinyl, huh? Who would have thought? See, guys, this is just too easy. I know her too well. I'm not picking that. Because you have it. Hmm. Is that even a real word? Okay. I'm gonna have to look that up later. I'll put it at the end of the video. Funny. The next day. You know what? We're gonna keep going. I know I said I was gonna stop, but I feel like continuing. Standing outside my house, waiting for Sayori, but she's late as usual. 10 more minutes passed. Damn it, she was starting to get good about being on time. We're gonna be late if she doesn't hurry up. Uh-oh. Gonna have to wake her up again. Hello? This time returns. The strongest feeling of deja vu I've had in my life. Yeah, because we've been here before. More of a boyfriend at this point, but I don't care. It just feels right. Sayori, wake up, dummy. Like this ever again. Doesn't get any easier the second time, but I have to. Oh! Wasn't expecting that to happen in the game again. Fuck me! They're holding on this for an uncomfortable amount of time. What the hell? What the hell? My thoughts exactly, dude. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. It was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just a few days ago, I told Sayori I would be there for her. Told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. She was even enjoying the festival. I was making progress. Then why? Why would she do this? How can I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? God damn it, game. Why do you gotta fake me out like that? Phone is laying in the bed next to me with the headphones still connected. Must have fallen asleep while watching anime last night. It's all just a nightmare of what's gonna happen if we don't try to be better with Sayori. I think. I hope. It's going to be another day of sleeping in class at school. Like, Jesus Christ, what the hell was that? After what I just saw, I don't know how I should feel about you saying that. I think I wrote a really good poem last night. Well, she'll be the judge of that. And you're just gonna play off your nightmare last night like nothing happened. Yeah, good idea. I don't see anything going wrong with this. That's great. I'm excited to read it. Well, then I'll make sure to start with you. We're gonna start the meeting now. No Sayori. We're starting a bit late today, but so I think we should jump right into... Yeah, hello. Monica didn't mention you, so I thought something happened to you, but I'm glad to be proven wrong for once. The thing you said earlier. Oh, right. We have time for that. Since things have calmed down a bit since the festival, I thought it would be nice to spice things up a little. So I got the idea that we should all write joint poems with another club member. Sayori thought it was a great idea since Wallace joined. We now have enough people to split equally into pairs. So newest member Wallace, how about you choose who to write your poem with first? As if I even have to guess who he's gonna choose. Could we do it together, Monica? No, you should choose another one of the club members. Wow. Didn't you say he could choose who he wanted? He chose you, so what the hell? We already know each other well enough, don't we? Yeah. How about Yuri? I fucking called it. Yuri, would you like to write a poem with me? With a slight pain in her eyes. Yeah, that'd be fine, I guess. As long as Ben's okay with it. Nah, dude. I'm good. You can have her. Dude, don't worry about it. Right? How about you choose next? Who would you like to write your poem with? As if there's even any choice here. The thing is, though, I think that Nightmare is trying to get me to pick Sayori, but my mind's already made up. Yay, you picked me! And that means Natsuki, you will partner with Sayori. I think those two would pair really nice together. Not Natsuki's cute and simple style with, Sayori's style and how she loves cute. Sayori just loves that kind of stuff. I guess simple things. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna shut up now. I realize this might take a while, so let's present them next week on Monday. I'm really excited to see what you all come up with. Hey Yuri, you want to walk home with me today? Oh, he's just going right for the touchdown. I guess that would be fine. I'm excited to get working on our poem. I just realized we still haven't shared poems.
All this talk about joint poems and I forgot the normal ones.
Eager to get started, I see.
Okay, everyone. You know what time it is.
I sure do.
This is really nice, Ben. Feels a lot like something I'd write.
That was intentional. Is that a good thing?
Yes! It shows you're learning a lot.
Thank you.
Glad to see you're finally coming around.
What? That wasn't meant for you, dummy.
Yeah, I just meant that you're learning a lot.
Okay.
Want to read my poem now?
Of course. Amidst a sea of glass, my vessel glides along. Swells break gently against the prow. I survey the horizon, marveling at the canvas of the gods. The heavens stretch above me, stained with light. In my wonder, I am blinded. The storm sets upon me. It takes no quarter. It leaves no light. It swallows all. I cry out as the frigid tendrils envelop me. My voice is sucked away. As I am consumed by gelid maw, I begin to slip away. This is the end. I awake. Your arm encircles me. I feel your reassuring weight against me. I see your visage, tranquil, bathed in the soft glow of the television. I feel safe in your embrace, for I fear no storm. Makes me think of our time when we watched TV together in that mod. That was fun. It's something you always wanted to do. And I'd do it all again. Wow. I just don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything, man. Just say that you liked it. It was beautiful. I'll always be there for you. It's a really nice love story. I'm just not sure I get where you're coming from in the beginning.
I can be a bit metaphorical sometimes. It kind of relates to my personal life. I just feel really lost sometimes.
Yep, I get that. I do too.
But there's always someone there for me who can ground me in this reality.
Can't help but wonder if she's referring to me. If only you knew. If only you knew, man. That's what I'm here for.
Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes the world can seem really depressing, but there's nothing like a poem to cheer you up. Art doesn't have to be all dreary and sad. It can be really uplifting, too. Even if things don't seem to be going your way, writing about it can help boost your spirits. That's what I do when I'm nervous about something. I write about it. That's my advice for today. Thanks for sharing today, Ben.
You too. Let's see what dipshit has to say. This is gonna be the same thing as last time. I already know it. Yeah, no. I don't like it. I didn't expect you to. What, no comment? I mean, what is he supposed to say? It's the exact same thing, dude. What is he supposed to say to that? You just don't get it. It's almost worse that he has nothing to say. You didn't show me your poem yet. I don't think we should share today. Saves me the trouble. Dude, just let it go. Who gives a shit? See that he's holding a piece of paper in his left hand, which I can only assume is his poem. Let me see it, Wallace. No. He told you no, dude. Who cares? You don't like this guy. Don't make a scene out of it. Just let it go, dude. You need to learn that. Yeah, dude, forget about it. You know what? Here. And we get it anyway. See? The world is not white or black, hot or cold, alive or dead, happy or sad, wealth or poverty, love or hate. The world is gray. The world is lukewarm. The world is something else. The world is okay. The world is well off. The world is ambivalent. My world is not. My world is absent. White is the absence of black. Cold is the absence of hot. Death is the absence of life. Sadness is the absence of happiness. Poverty is the absence of wealth. Hate is the absence of love. What'd you think? It's deep, is what I would say. Yeah, dude. If you're gonna give him shit, he actually has to write something terrible. But that was actually that was very deep. Wasn't the best I've read. Okay. Thanks for sharing. See? That wasn't so bad now, was it? Eh. I don't really like this one. Well, it wasn't for you. Well, it wasn't for you. And I know you don't like this style, so there's that. It's just not very good. That's all you ever have to say, don't you? How about you read mine? School days. This is quite a bit longer. Jeez. My teacher asks me to study, get up early in the morning, timetable for each day, plan your things as it says. How neatly I wrote my name, drew a picture on the front page, wanted it to remain the same, never tore a single page. Then as the days go by, started to tear pages from the books. Then said the books are a brief bye-bye. Said the books a brief bye-bye. Dog ears in all my books. Pages used for a million other things. Paper rockets to fly at friends. Wrote the names on their wings. Painted red at the rocket ends. Played in water on rainy days. Plastic shoes and pink raincoats. Prayed for fever on test days. In water sailed paper boats. Now it's time for the big exams. No more playgrounds and fun days. Back to the books to clear exams. Once again, early rise each day. Not entirely sure I get this one, but it's clever. Kind of sounds like wanting to hold on to your childhood, but having to grow up and get rid of that stuff. I don't know. I really like this one. It's quite mature. So I was on the right page. Is that a bad thing? No. Maturity is good sometimes. Feels really fresh after reading some of the more fluffy poems. You're not talking about mine, are you? Of course I am. Better not be. Poems take a lot more time and effort than yours do. Are you sure about that? Thanks for sharing. It was fine. Okay. You look like you want to say something, but you have nothing to say. If that's what you think. I can't exactly change that. Oh. Okay. What do you want me to say? I don't understand. Here, look at mine. Little chalk boxes. Skipping along in the sunlight. I play with my friend. Not a care in the world, just the ground beneath my feet. Little chalk boxes all over the sidewalk. We vied for victory in our joyous struggle, but I grew older. My skip was not quite so light, weighed down by too many cares, too much weariness. Too soon the rain clouds came, washed away my little chalk boxes. Aww. 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 Can I just hug you? can I just hug you right now? Aww. I'm really impressed. Show a lot of maturity in this one. Is that just the theme for today? It's actually kind of similar to Natsuki's in theme. To reflect like this is really good and actually makes for a pretty good poem.
I kind of took inspiration from the poem you read at the festival.
I hope people forgot about that already, but apparently not.
I really like the way you described that progression comes with age and thought. I should add my own spin to it.
It works really well.
Thanks. Thanks for sharing.
Same to you. Hey, you.
Ben, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for not being your partner.
It's okay.
I wanted to write the poem with you, but as you know, Wallace got first pick. He's actually quite nice.
Well, that's good. That's good. Although obviously my boys here are gonna suspect foul play, but we'll see what happens.
Maybe if you two spent a little time together, you'd realize how similar you are.
Yeah, maybe me and him, not my boy here and him. That's nice. What about my poem?
Duh! Yes!
You don't like it, do you?
It's just still falls short compared to some of your other works. I like the idea, but the execution lacks flair.
What does that mean? More extravagant wording. Ha! I fucking called it.
Odd.
Oh.
Take a look at mine and get some inspiration.
Okay.
Mirror. This is my reflection. This is who I am. She stares into my eyes.
I'm gonna save my audio quick. I hate to do this in the middle of a poem reading, but I'm running out of time. I'll start over.
Mirror. This is my reflection. This is who I am. She stares into my eyes. A truth laid bare before me. Infinity is seen within. Two mirrors facing in. Cold, lonely, biting, sharp, slicing through my armor. Who is the reflection? Who is the truth? The question stands unheard. For this me, a silent mouse, danger from within. I gaze into this mirror. A placid smile is given. She turns and walks away. I watch her back bear secret sins.
It's either bear or boar. Might have read that wrong. I don't know. Cursive is hard for me, dude. Found that much meaning in your own reflection?
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
It's quite odd to think about. When I look in the mirror, I see myself looking back at me. But am I staring at them, or are they staring at me? How do we know which one of us is really real?
Okay, these sound like stoner questions, Yuri. Not gonna lie. These sound like stoner questions.
Which side of the mirror is reality? What if I'm just a reflection and she's real? She's looking at me because I'm the reflection. What even defines reality?
Okay then. I probably sound crazy. No, you sound like Monica. No, you don't. I don't think I've ever had thoughts half as deep as that. All I know is it makes for good poetry.
Ah, thanks. Thanks for sharing. Okay, everyone. I hope everyone's had enough time to share. Really enjoyed seeing all of your poems today. As usual, write another poem, share tomorrow, and don't forget to work on your joint poems. I'll try to have some time for us to work on them next meeting, but I can't promise anything. I'll see you all tomorrow. Ben, can you stay behind for a second?
Sure, what's on your mind? Sure. I don't know what this is about. It's about Wallace. I already know. She's placing a folder into her bag. Monica keeps glancing over at me and Yuri.
Are you sure you're fine with leaving your... Are you sure you're fine with me leaving you two alone, Ben?
Of course.
Okay.
Monica's acting very weird. She thinks I'm up to something. Promise you I'm not. Don't you worry. This is about Yuri and Wallace. I already know. Trust me, you got nothing to worry about. Just let it go. You'll see. Just you wait.
Are you gonna leave or not?
She's staring. Okay. Monica, what's up with you?
Monica! Natsuki, Wallace, Sayori, let's just go.
Ugh. Oh no, not this look. You're giving me the look. Ugh.
Hey, Ben. Yuri is really something, isn't she?
That's one way to put it. I needed something a little lighthearted after seeing that face again. Just... Ugh. So, thank you for that. I see we're on the same page.
Finally.
What are you doing?
This is really all I wanted. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. I don't care about Wallace. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Not if you're gonna act like that, and there's that creepy music again. Oh, the hell.
Ah! Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there?
Monica, why do you make Yuri like this? Seriously.
But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It's like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much?
This isn't the you that I like. Oh my god.
To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. Why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen?
Because it probably is?
Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Ben! I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Like every inch of my body, every drop in blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care who's listening. Please, Ben, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I want you all to myself, and only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Ben. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Fuck no. Here we go. There it is. Why are you like this, Yuri? What the hell? What the hell? Why would she do this? I didn't do anything. I couldn't do anything. Not again. Now losing another friend. I can't lose another friend. I wake up with the start. Another dream? Jeez.
Oh, Ben! You're awake.
What the hell was happening this whole time then? I'm confused. Sorry, I must have dozed off after I finished sharing my poem.
Stay up late watching anime again?
Maybe. How does Monica know about that? Because she knows all.
Don't worry about it. Just try to get some more sleep tonight, okay?
Got it. See you tomorrow, I guess?
Yeah. Then again this weekend so we can finish our poem. Don't forget.
Right.
Bye.
Monica leaves the classroom, the door swinging shut behind her. Why am I having all these bad dreams? Maybe because we're going for Monica. I don't fucking know. This is what always happens, dude. I'm used to it by now. Whatever it is, I'm ready for it. Yep. Duh! I was not expecting that. Yeah, that image says it all. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god, it happened. Yuri's character file is gone. I think that's where we're gonna stop for now. I know this is a terrible place to stop, but I need to take a moment to process what just happened here. So, see you in part 2.